Good morning, class. How is everybody doing today? We had a good weekend?
Yeah, I had a really good weekend. And I did so much stuff.
Yeah. What did you do? Did you drum?
Yeah, well, no, I don't really drum at all. But I played a lot of PlayStation. And oh yeah, I guess that's actually kind of all I did. But it was really fun.
Well, that sounds really fun. I'm glad you had a good time. How about anyone
Yeah.
else? Want to share what you did this weekend? Yeah, Doug, what's up?
Oh yeah. So some of the things that I did this weekend. Well, I actually I hung out with my best friend Arjun, who he's actually my cousin, and we practiced making music because we want to start a band.
Wow, that is so cool. Well, I'm glad you had a good weekend too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So today we are starting a new unit. We're gonna start a new book. I know you're excited. So gonna start out by asking you all a question, okay? And I'll give you a second to think about it, and then someone can answer me. Have you ever done something when you knew your parents wouldn't want you to do it? So after you take a second to think about it, someone can raise their hand and give me an answer. Ethan, tell me about a time you did something your parents didn't want you to.
Yeah. So um, probably from this weekend, my parents definitely didn't want me to play video games all weekend, and I did. And they were all like, "Ethan, you should go outside and actually like do stuff." And I was like, "But I have Spider-Man for PS4. Why would I go outside?"
Yeah, exactly. Why would you go outside? Savannah, hey, we don't have to take notes right now, but I really appreciate your diligence, okay?
Oh, sorry. I was just trying to doodle and take notes. Sorry.
No, you're totally fine. We're just talking about a time maybe we did something our parents didn't want us to. Have you ever done that? Yeah, Deb, hit us with it.
Sorry. I could let Savannah go first. I think she was going to say something.
Sure. Yeah, that's really nice of you, Deb. I appreciate that.
Steph. Um, yeah. So I don't really. I can't think of a time that I did anything like bad or anything, but my parents uh, they tried to talk me out of joining the volleyball team because they were afraid it would be too much of a commitment.
Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense that they were just worried about you, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, well, the thing that we are about to start reading, that we're about to start doing our unit on, is Romeo and Juliet. Have a show of hands. Who's heard of Romeo and Juliet before? Ethan, hands go up above the table, not down underneath the table.
Oh, what? Sorry. I was paying attention.
All right, have you ever heard of Romeo and Juliet before?
Who?
Romeo and Juliet? It's okay if you haven't.
Um, yeah, no, I haven't heard of them. Do they go here?
No, they don't go here. All right, you can put your hands down. So Romeo and Juliet is a play written by William Shakespeare.
Oh,
Yeah. That ring a bell?
the guy's name does. I think I've heard of him.
Yeah, the guy, right? You probably have heard of him. He's written a bunch of other famous plays like Macbeth or a bunch of other ones also. Jasmine, what's up?
Yeah, I was just gonna say, wasn't he also the one that? Well, you kind of just said it, but like he wrote Macbeth and the one about the guy with the weird name too.
Yeah, there's a couple where they have weird names. So
Yeah, he's like a prince, and yeah, that's all I really remember.
yeah, Hamlet is another really big one by him. He's also written Julius Caesar. You might not have heard of that one. King Lear. So he wrote a lot of plays, but we're going to look at Romeo and Juliet. Does anybody know why I might have asked you if you've done something your parents didn't want you to in relation to Romeo and Juliet? Jasmine, what's up?
Well, I think it's because in Romeo and Juliet, if I remember correctly, it's all about how they don't listen to their families.
Yeah, exactly. Totally right. And again, Savannah, not no time, but you're on top of it, and I love that.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Romeo and Juliet, yeah, they actually fall in love and they want to date each other, but their parents do not want them to. Do you think that they listen to their parents?
Oh, I don't think they do at all.
Yeah, probably not. Hey, Ava, how we doing? You a little tired?
Oh, sorry. I don't think Romeo and Juliet is all that interesting.
Well, hopefully by the end of this unit, I'll be able to change your mind.
We'll see.
We'll see. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. We're actually going to go transition and start to do an activity. So you can start packing your stuff up and we're going to get moving and simulation.